Hello and welcome to the channel TheCodeSprint. Today we are going to discuss about variables in Python. So before starting our practice, we'll just go through a little bit of theory. So what is variable? So variable is a name given to the memory location to store values. So computer memory has unique address and those address are in hexadecimal form. Being a human, we cannot remember all the hexadecimal numbers. For that reason, for simplicity, we are just giving a name to the hexadecimal number that is called address. So we are giving a name and we are storing the data inside it. So it's easy to refer that name in future. So next is it's a kind of like it's identifying something, so it is called identifier. Then the third point is we do not need to specify the type of variable because Python is an infer language and smart enough to get variable type. So let's check this one. We'll create one simple example and see. So first of all, we'll create our program here. So I'm just giving a name to this program. So first of all, what I said is we're giving a name. For example, it's a name. So within double quote or single quote, I can give anything. For example, I'm giving Sachin. So here, Sachin is the string and name is the variable name. So now, if I print here, so it will print name. So let me run this. So here it is giving the output as Sachin. So here I never mentioned that whether it is string or it is a integer, float, double, I never mentioned. So Python is a infer language by which it is just automatically get to know that what exactly is this variable and it is defining the type. So what is the type of name here? So here the type is string. So this is the variable, we are passing it through name and using type function, we are just printing it and the name is of string type and it is holding the value of Sachin. So automatically it is assigning the type of data to the variable. So next is variable names can be a group of both the letters, digits, but need to begin with a letter or underscore. So this name I can write like this. I can write like this also. So let's remove the third one and see what is the output. So this is the correct one and we can start with like this also. So this is also fine. Okay. But we cannot start with a number. For example, I'll give something like this. So it's a error here. See, it's coming in red. So it means that there is some issues with this syntax error, invalid syntax. So you cannot use like this. So you can use the digit, but it should not be the first character. Should not be the first character. See here. So I have given here 1, but it's end of the name. And if I'll give here also, it will work. So here it is working also. So the first letter or first character should be underscore or alphabets. So next is, generally we are recommending that Python is recommending that the name of the variable should be in lowercase. So you should use like this. So this is the recommendation Python is telling. So this is the correct way of naming the variable. So Python is case sensitive. For example, case sensitive means that this name and this name are different. So if I'll print both here, so both are a different variable. See here, so both are different variable. So this is having capital in uppercase and this is with the lowercase. So both are different. So then some rules. As I said that you can use all the characters, that is alphabet of lowercase a to z, like you can use a to z, then you can use a capital to lowercase, it's uppercase to lowercase. So you can use like this, and you can use 0 to 9. This is also fine, but the first character should be alphabets. Or you can use underscores also. Underscore is also allowed. So next is identifier. So this identifier name, so this is one identifier, and this identifier name should not contain character like some special character. It should not contain any special character like this, like this. So it should not have exclamatory mark, at the rate, hash. These are the all characters we cannot use like this. So only this underscore is allowed, then uppercase alphabets, lowercase alphabets, and numeric values 0 to 9. So next is, identifier name must not be like any keyword. Like for example, I cannot give, so here print is one keyword, so I cannot use like this print equal to something name. So it is giving in red color, so it means that it is having some issues. So let me run it. So see here, so it is not printing anything. So it means that we cannot use, this is the keyword of Python, and we cannot use the same print as a variable in a programming language in Python. So next is, identifier names are case sensitive. For example, as I said, uh, you have to write like if you are writing name and name are different. So then we can use variable name, as I said, like a1 to, like you can do that, but 1 to a you cannot do. So this is not the right syntax. So I'm just covering everything. So now this is also a right syntax, and this is also a right syntax. So now, declaring and assigning variable. In Python, it is not mandatory to declare a variable. See here, here in name, I haven't declared anything. I am just directly assigning to it. So it means that from here, string, it is getting assigned to name. So from there, it gets to know that the name is of string type. So we don't have to declare explicitly. we can create a variable at the time of requirement. So it means that whenever it is required we can create. There are a lot of language what it said that the variable should be declared at the top. So generally in Python we cannot, suppose we are writing some program here, then we are thinking that yes, we need some uh, variable. Suppose for example I'm doing some operation here, like I'm printing here, I'm assigning Sachin and Rahul to name, then I'm trying to uh, create one more variable like this. So I can do like this. So it's not that the variable should be given as at the top of the program, like before using it, it should be declared at the top, like other language, other programming language have. So it's not mandatory, you can use, you can directly, whenever it is required, you just assign it and use it. So next is when we assign any value to the variable, that variable is declared automatically. So again, as I said, whenever it is assigned, so this variable is getting declared automatically. And always the variable, whenever you are trying to assign something, you have to do with this equal to operator. You have to use that equal to operator to assign some value to the variable. Okay, so I have given some example here. Now let's do something else. Like for example, whenever I say a equal to 10, so it means that 10 is an object of integer type and it is assigned to the variable a. So a is referring to 10. So let's check here. So here a equal to 10, it means that a refers to an integer object and that is 10. So similarly, here I have given a equal to 5 and p equal to a. It means that 5 one integer object and initially it is assigned to a, then a is assigned to b. It means that b is also pointing to the same object. So it is not creating a different object, rather it is just pointing to the same object. So now if a and both refers to the same object, then Python does not create another object. So it means that it is not creating another object, rather it is just simply using the same object. So similarly, if I have a equal to 10 and b equal to 20, it means that both are now different. So it means that here a equal to 10 and b equal to 20. So it means that we have two objects, 10 is assigned to a and 20 is assigned to b. Okay, so now we'll see something coding here, little bit of coding here. We'll just take it and paste it here and see some coding. So first of all, it is a string. So it is a string and it is within the double quote, and here age is assigned with integer 10 and this is again the float. So if I'll try to print name, then it will print name, then print age, print marks. So then after that I'll print the type of name. So type of means I want to see the data type of those variable. So again I'll just, okay, now we'll see, we'll run this. So here is the output. So first of all, Sachin it is printing, then age 10 is printing, then 25.5 it is printing. Then first of all, this name data type is printing, it is str. Then age data type is printing, it is integer, and this marks data type is printing, it is float. So through this you can check. So again I'm just repeating, I have never declared that name is of string type, age is of integer type, and marks is of float type. So it is taking automatically. So next, Then we'll see the multiple assignments. So in case of multiple assignments, suppose for example, we're trying to assign a variable, multiple variables with the same value or object. So in this case we can do like this: a equal to b equal to c equal to 10. So then if we'll print a, b and c, all will have same value. So now let's print it. See here, 10, 10 and 10, because I am just assigning like this: a equal to b equal to c equal to 10. So similarly, suppose for example, I'll print a comma b comma c equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. So now if I print a b c, let's see how it is printing. So now 10, 20, 30. It means that A is assigned with 10, B is assigned with 20, and C is assigned with 30. So these are the two types of assigning the variables with a value, or assigning values to the variable. So this is assignment part. So here, before closing this video, I'll just recap everything. So first of all, you should be sure of the naming convention of the variable. So the first letter should not be numeric, and apart from numeric you can use alphabet, underscore, you can use uppercase, lowercase. Then every time you don't have to declare it, you don't have to declare in Python, because it is automatically, it will just assign. And whenever you are going to use it, you can do in the middle of your programs also. Like other programs, C++, there are a lot of programs where we used to declare a variable at the top, then only we can use it. But here I can use it anywhere, and before using it I am just declaring or assigning here. So then you can see, using type function you can see the data type, and then you can do the assignment like this: multiple assignments with a single value, and here multiple assignments with a multiple values. So this is all about variables in Python. Thank you.